Morning folks, Massey Dave, hope you're all well. Friday morning, where's the week gone? Been busy. Anyway, I said yesterday, got a load of wiring to sort out. Yeah, thank you for your comments and likes as always. Welcome new subscribers, much appreciated. So we have here a box with 4 looms in it. So I need to sort out which bits, for which ones. So we're on a dry floor up here. Let's lay it all out and sort them out. It might look a bit of a mess, but that's the one that goes in the dashboard. These are the ones that go out to the rear lights at the back. Ones to the front lights. A couple of wires for brake light relay stuff. You've got the main cables here, which are for across the back axle rear lights, and those tails there for the trailer socket. You've got a couple of extension ones here that come from inside the chassis forwards. You've got the front headlight looms there, and you've got the main loom that comes from the bulkhead of the cab round to alternator and off down to the front lights. So I've got one coiled up there, one there, and this one here for the one that we're doing at the moment, going back together. Right, back to this one then. Time to deal with those stuck pins. Go to the grinder and cut that top off. Then we get the gas torch in here and sort it out. Get those 2 bits out. Well, we went in, top one's out, bottom one's coming out. It's taking a bit of heat. We chucked some water on it this time, quenched it, as somebody suggested to do, so I'll try it. And it's working. We're giving the holes a clean out, and I've got a nice brand new pin here. So that should slip in there. Lovely. Nice fit. Time that's reassembled eventually, a bit of copper slip or grease on that. Not going to probably able to come out again, but we can now get this put back on there. Right, we've got it all stopped up and slung up. Hopefully nothing's moved in orientation, or is it? I think that needs to go back that way a little bit. Not a lot. Somewhere about there. Right, hopefully now we can go up. Offer it up and slide it back where it's supposed to live. We always could do with a second pair of hands to do things, but we manage. Wants to twist a little bit, not a lot. How are we looking? That's reasonably square. Sometimes they fall in, sometimes they don't. Not playing ball. Not playing ball. Jeez. What's on here then? How many little pods I got? It's kind of gone in the diff. God. Bit too high. Ah, just got to get it at the right angle. Hoorah! Let's get one of those nuts on there, quick. All right. Start. Let's get a bolt in there. I know that one ain't going to go anywhere. Do that one up there. You know that one ain't going to go anywhere. Right, where's my 19mm spanner? I'm going to part that too. Left it somewhere. Oh, it's down in the box. Look at that. Whew. I'm pleased that one's back on. Get that up. And we'll stick one in the bottom, just for good measures. In go in there. It's always a little bit harder when you're on your own, but as I say, keep plodding away. It's nice when you get there in the end. That'll do nicely for a minute. Well, I've got it all bolted back on by the top two because there's a plate got to go on there. I'm going to get on with this side. At least it's all done. So we're draining the oil out that obviously let from there to there. So that's empty. So we can set to and get these bolts undone, get that reduction off, and get the oil seal changed. Got this hub stripped apart, as you can see. New seal fitted there. So we have a quick wipe round and start to reassemble it where it's supposed to be. I'm glad to see that side all back together and done. We now make a start on this side. So that'll be the same as what we've done there. Take that off, deal with a bit in there, put it back together, put it back on, take that off, and then we'll have a delve into here and have a closer look at this as far as that pump there. Let's see how the pipe work goes. And say get it out and give it a good clean out in the bottom. But it all does look nice and nice in there, shall we say? Right, so we've got stand swapped over that side. I'm going to go around and crack all these bolts and nuts off of that. Got the crane on there ready to lift it off. Rest of it, I'm feeling a little bit weary at the moment. So we can get this off today, stood up. I think that'll probably do. I'll see how I go. But it's been heavy work on your own doing that. But so plug it on quietly. Just had a cup of coffee. Watched a bit of K Farmer Dan with his servicing his 35 ready for his pony match. I'll have to have a trip on there up to see him. Tube the fact, as they say. Compare notes. Want another description. So, yeah, just tickle away quietly. The weather's rather horrible outside, so no enthusiasm for going out there. But at least we've got work in the dry. So I'll have to crack these off already. So the bolts, nuts underneath. Yet to get to those. No, I haven't done that one. Bit of dirt on that. The old 2-spanner trick. A bit of leverage on it. I'll get on my hands and knees in a bit, do the bits underneath, then you can see this one coming off. We should be on the right side of it now. There we go. Get ready on the old up and down. Perfectly balanced. Come over a little bit. I'll do there. On the ground. That's what we want. Safely stood up. Get that bit out of the way. I won't want to be lifting one of these off by hand because they're heavy. Something I've just noticed. Come and have a look. All top cover down there. It says 1250. Don't know why. Obviously it is a 1250. Anyway, nothing too sinister in here at the moment. That's all looking quite nice and clean. So we'll set to get those screws out and get into the brakes. Then we've got that one pin down there to deal with. Now we're into this one. Obviously no diff lock to deal with on here. Again, a little bit of crud in the bottom. Not a huge amount, so we shouldn't take too long in getting this out, check, clean up and put it back together. As I say, get that. We've got that one all nice and clean now. I have just pulled the diff out of the housing, so at least we can get in there and give that a wipe round and a clean round, and then flop that back in, put that shaft back in there, because I use a shaft so you can push on that end, lift that in to get it in and out. It's a fair old lump mine, fair old lump of metal to move, so we'll give that a wipe round and clean out and get this lot back together. I should have video putting that back in, but it's a fair old lump. I'll have to use the length of the shaft to help. A big sigh of relief in amongst the cloud of steam. That took some getting out, I tell you, but we got there. I ain't touching it because that's a bit hot. Nothing broken, thankfully. Well, it's back on. Got that one draining out. And you know what? I'm gonna let that do. This has been hard graft on my own. A bit achy, tired, feel a bit because it is 20 years ago today that my dad died. Wonder what was bugging me this morning. But there we go. If he's only here to see me doing all this now, you saying crack on, no time for sleeping. So that'll do for today. See you tomorrow. Saturday morning, down there. Get this last hub off and deal with that. Then we know all the back brakes all the way through here is all good. And then we'll tackle that bit in there next week. But I ain't doing much today. I'm gonna have an easy day. I did think about going up to Tractor World, but it's a 2-hour drive. And I gotta go to Birmingham next week anyway. Go and pick my mum up, so it'll be another 5 hours up there and back in a Sunday morning. But never mind, moving on. Do this, a few parts sort out and get boxed up, ready to send out. So get on with it. Oh, this one has gone absolutely bloody marvellous. All sealed done. That's back together. We can dump this lump back on there and get it put back on. I'm pleasantly surprised with this one. It's been all right. Get that somewhere where it's supposed to be. Not play ball now. Come apart easy enough. Where's the holes? Where's the splines? On. Need to turn a bit. There we go. Mind the old fingers. There's my rag. Round. Drain hole is there, so that's the bottom. Tip that up like that. There's my strap. Up, round and round. Try and make life a bit more sensibly easy. Right, let's go upwards. Get the right way round. There, sat on the shaft. Tighten it out. There, we got holes lined up. Check the drain plug. Down there. There you go. Somewhere about there. Let's have a bolt which I've cleaned up. Put that in like that. Oh, in we go. We get in the hole. Look at that. Get a knot on there quick. And then a couple of bolts in. Oh, didn't clean the back of that up. Give that a scrape off before put the old bolts through. Sometimes simple little tools, a little bit of bent metal. That's one of the things I made up to help get that horrible little clip off the back of that shaft. You can pull it up or just sort of flip that under it to stop it going back in the groove. Like that, there we go. Get some bolts in quickly. It's obviously gone so well because I've had such practice. I've done 4 of these this week, I think. So, all good, no dramas. Put some nuts on. Get all this pulled together. Now you have a tidy up of tools. A bit of a bomb site here. Hopefully Monday we might have Massey Penny back. I hope. She's on very light duties though, so she can probably just get this scraped over and bits of crud and dirt off. All jobs that have got to be done, but we get on and get it done. Yeah, so we'll say everybody who's going to track the world up at Malvern this weekend, I hope they have a good time. Looks like the weather's going to be very wet tomorrow. So my plan for tomorrow is doing not a lot. Oh, probably some paperwork. I need to get online with some of these suppliers and order some bits and parts and stock back up. As we're running down on a few bits and pieces, but I've got it, I can use it. I got my other nut, my last nut on the floor. There we go. Going back together. Have that, a spanner. 16mm on there. 18mm on the front. Lift that up. And that one. Right, I'll finish doing this. I won't bore you with me playing with nuts. Done, back together. Why does it seem to take like 2 seconds to get all your tools out to do a job, and then like 2 hours to put everything away? Anyway, brushed up, tidied up. Pleased with that for now. Well folks, as you can see, the sun is out. Thankfully, makes a change. It's going to be wet tomorrow. So I'm going to wrap this one up for now. Thank you for watching. drop us a comment, give us the old thumbs up, like and subscribe as always, and I'll get back to you. So yeah, I say thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good weekend. Catch you later.